Let's bring in NBC News correspondent Dana Griffin from outside Netflix headquarters, where picket lines have already formed this morning, and NBC News entertainment contributor Chris Witherspoon. So, Dana, NBC Universal's parent company Comcast is a member of the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers. They've been in negotiations with the union for actors. And the organization released a statement on the strike saying, quote, "We are deeply disappointed that SAG-AFTRA has decided to walk away from negotiations. This is the union's choice, not ours. Rather than continuing to negotiate, SAG-AFTRA has put us on a course that will deepen the financial hardship for thousands who depend on the industry for their livelihood." So that's obviously what the studios and producers are saying. What are the actors saying?
Yeah. So they say that they want fair pay and they want a bigger piece of the pie. You know, there's been an upheaval in the entertainment industry. One, they're still reeling from the pandemic, and you've got the addition of streaming, which has really changed the way they get paid. When you think about the network pay, they're used to getting higher residuals because their shows are there's more episodes and their shows are in syndication or they keep running. But for streaming, they don't have a way to calculate exactly how many views they're getting per show. So they're just getting a flat rate fee, and they feel like they need a better formula for that. They want to make sure that they're getting what they're owed. They feel like the studios and the CEOs are making millions of dollars and they're left with nothing. And yesterday, SAG-AFTRA president Fran Drescher, who we all know as the nanny, gave a very passionate and fiery speech during their press conference once they announced the strike. Listen.
I am shocked by the way the people that we have been in business with are treating us. I cannot believe it, quite frankly. How far apart we are on so many things. How they plead poverty, that they're losing money left and right when giving hundreds of millions of dollars to their CEOs.
Now, the actors have asked for several things, including an increase in those minimum rates for streaming. They want protections against AI, and the studios put out a list. They responded to that press conference, put out a list of things that they said that they offered during the negotiations, including a groundbreaking protection plan against AI. But the actors said it's just not good enough. Lindsay?
I mean, Chris, we're talking about AI. You know, these actors worried about productions using their likeness without their permission. We're a long way removed from the last time actors joined screenwriters to strike the same time. That was 1960. Ronald Reagan was head of the Actors Union. So what is the significance here of both integral players in TV and film striking at the same time?
Well, I mean, in the past 70 days with the writers striking, about 80% of Hollywood was shut down. Now we're at 100% blackout. You think about the 11,000 writers that were striking, you know, with SAG-AFTRA striking, that's 160,000 actors. And just to be clear, these are the biggest names in Hollywood. These are faces that we all grew up knowing and recognizing. I think them putting a face to the cause, and I think that Fran Drescher did an incredible job. As you mentioned, Dana, we know her as the nanny, but she was nothing but the nanny, and she was a superhero yesterday when she was on that stage and speaking from the heart about how this is so much bigger than just entertainment. What's going to happen in Hollywood, the use of AI and this technology, this can trickle down to how we are living our everyday lives, how we get our coffee and our bagels in the morning. So I think they made it very plain, and I believe seeing these big faces out there striking this weekend, look out for big names. I mean, the cast of Oppenheimer on the red carpet yesterday, 2 days ago, actually said Matt Damon, Emily Blunt, they all plan to strike. They're going to be out there picketing.
Yeah, and Chris, we actually have some of the interviews from that event, that walkout that you were talking about. Let's go ahead and play that.
Everything was all set up, so we said, well, let's just do it, you know, and then if they call a strike, we'll go home.
It's a huge deal for me to be here. It's also a huge deal for me to be in lockstep with all of my peers in my guild and every other guild that matters. Both can matter at the same time.
We're very much the face of the acting world in this moment right here, so we have to be, if it's going to work at all, we have to be, you know, part of it.
So these A-listers are using their platform here, but Chris, you and I have been talking about these major movie premieres, what feels like all spring and summer. How will this strike impact that?
Well, just know, so Oppenheimer comes out next week, $100 million production budget, but the marketing budget, $100 million. They spend big on getting these stars out on these red carpets, doing press junkets, going on the morning shows, but that's going to be a no more thing. No more morning show interviews on the Today Show or the Good Morning Americans of the world with these stars sitting down talking about their films. The Barbie film also comes out next week. It's called Barbenheimer, if you haven't heard, Oppenheimer and Barbie. But all those promos are going to stop. And also the other films that are scheduled to come out this summer and this fall, we will see no promos, and those marketing budgets, who knows what's going to happen to them.